guys. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a kayak rack for your truck bed that carries 2 kayaks. That way they're not hitting on each other. I'm going to show you guys how to make it, and then I'll even give you guys a video on how it performs going down the road once everything's strapped in. Thanks for watching. First thing we should do is let's get an elbow piece on the edge of one of these, push it up against the truck, and then we'll measure out 90 inches from there and figure out where we need to put the next elbow. All right, so as you're looking at it, we're gonna measure from the edge of that 90 to 90 inches, which is right here. So we want our other one to go right here, and then we're going to measure this out, so that's where it sits, and then we're going to go a knuckle from there, and that's how far it's going to sit in there, so that's going to be our cut. Alright, so now that we have 2 pieces cut at our 90-inch mark, we're going to go and we're going to measure the width of the wheel well, and we're going to get our measurement from that here. That way we can cut those pieces and it's all going to match together. So with a 10-foot piece of 2-inch PVC, we were able to make our lengthwise and our widthwise all in one cut, kind of by accident, but it fits perfectly in the wheel well on both sides, so that way there's not too much movement on it. So now we're going to have to just make a cut here on 4 different locations with the supports up, and then we'll make an identical piece for the top. So for measurement sakes, we'll show you guys in case you guys want to do this at home. We're going to measure it from the end of the PVC, and we're going to go 34 inches in, and that's going to be our center point on our 2-inch T-post. So the center of the 2-inch T-post is going to be at 34 inches. Okay, so from the 34-inch mark, we need to go 1.25 inches. Yeah, 1.25 inches on both sides. And that'll be our cut. Yeah. So 1.5 inches in from that line is going to be our actual cut mark. So 1.5 inches from that line. And 1.5 inches from that line. So these are cut marks. We'll take this one piece out again. We'll cut this piece, put it all back together to make sure we're still square. And then if everything's square, we'll take all the pieces out, cut those to match these, and then we'll be good to go. All right, let's take that piece and these pieces apart. Now that we know it's still square, we'll Chinese blueprint that side to this side, make all of our cuts, and then we'll put it all together, and then we'll do the top part. Make sure everything's numbered still. So we got 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How do you know where to cut?
So the blade is actually like a 1/4 inch gap. So whenever you measure it, like when we're doing our Chinese blueprint, you measured right here, and that was the end of this pipe. So if you actually cut on this side of the line, you're actually going to be about 1/8 of an inch longer than what it is here. So if you measure and you cut, and when you bring it down and you get the teeth of your blades right on the line, on the inside part of the line, it's going to be the exact same measurement. But if you were to cut on this side, you're actually going to be a little bit off.
We can trademark this bad boy. Sell them for.
Sell them on the internet. Let's make $300. $500.
Let's make some profit.
$500. I like that. Parts and labor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. All right. Let's cut the first one, and then
we'll even label them for people. It'll be like Legos and IKEA all over.
Yeah, there you go. That's gonna be the title of the video. The IKEA kayak cart.
Chris Rips is IKEA.
it in about there. So that, yeah. And then that'll go like that. Oh, yeah. There you go. So let's cut this one. Yep, the length of it. We'll make 2 of those, and then we'll figure out this length next. Okay. We'll throw one in that. Yeah. These are the same way. Oh, we grabbed the wrong keys.
Yeah.
I was like, how the fuck? That side. There you have it. 2 kayaks from 1 truck.
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like it too.
I think it'll work.
Alright guys, so I'm just going to show you real quick how we secured all this. So we have some straps going through. We have one in the back, one in the front, securing the top kayak up top just to keep it from moving forward and aft and left and right. And then for our bottom kayak, we just have one going to the handle on either side. The bottom one you really don't have to worry about with these dimensions because the PVC is going to hold it from going left to right, so you really just need to hold it up against the bed of the truck. And then again, on this side, you have a blue one coming down and a red one going down. Again, they're through the actual opening for the PDL drive. They're not through a scupper or a handle or anything, so it's nice and secure. It's not putting too much force on the kayak itself. And it's just holding it from going left to right, forward and aft. Everything works good. And then as you can see, we got our bags in here, we got our wheels in here, everything's in here. You don't have to worry about anything falling out or coming apart. Everything's good. Put the rods in the front on here just to keep those safe and out of the way so nothing falls on them. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys can replicate this, and hopefully it helps you out. Thanks for watching. Again, like and subscribe.